All right, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the Xgroove Livestream this week. I'm Chad Peters, and today we're breaking down another song, and we're going to use the Xgroove Flashcard System to piece together the drum beats for the song. After I play the song, we're going to go over each section of the song, and I'll show you exactly which drum beats I use in the flashcard system and why I chose them. After that, we'll do a Q&A for anything you have questions about related to the song or any other drumming-related questions. Then at the end of the show, we're going to take that same song and I'm going to flip it with my extreme coordination to really kick it into high gear. So let's get to it. And as a quick warning, I'm having issues with the cameras. They are flickering a bit, so bear with me. At least the foot cam is. And what's up, Serge? What's up, George, Kaylin, Brett? Thanks for joining in. We're going to play some songs here. So let's go. All right. I moved my entire drum room around this week, so we're having some strange issues. But we got this. Let's hang in there and play some music. Little sinister vibe this week. All right. What's up, God Lover? Thanks for joining in. Thanks for the freaking emojis, man. What's up, TikTok? What's up, YouTube? I was liking that song this week. Got like a little sinister vibe to me. Really fun to play to. All right. Go back it up. What's up, Nicole? How's everyone doing this week? How's everyone's Christmas? Did you get what you wanted? Or are you glad it's over? Which one? I feel like there's more of that one. All right, so for the drum beats in that song, I used a very specific set of drum beats from the Xgroove Flashcard System. So I'm going to break that song down section by section and show you why and the beats that I chose exactly. So let's check it out. All right, at least we won't have any flickering here. Okay. So at the beginning of this song, we let the music kind of come in, then I bring it in with a little snare thing, right? So we're going like this. It's coming in, just letting it build a little bit. And then right there, we come in and we'll give it a little bit of build up with the snare drum. Really soft, just kind of kind of bringing it in softly. Just okay. Very simple 16th note snare drum fill. Nothing too technical, right? We just want to give it a feeling to bring it in. Now, right out of the gate, we're coming in with this drum beat from the Lesson 7 section of the Xgroove Flashcard System, right? So we're adding these auxiliary snare hits in the E's and U's position right here, you can see. All right, we're playing a pretty standard beat here, which is... Okay? So we're using that as the bass, and then we're adding those, right? Okay? And it really kind of brings some of the... It complements the groove really well here with the little nuances and such. Nate, what's up, dude? How was your Christmas, buddy? Okay. So that's the main beat. It gives a little bit of a push with that. I love that specific beat in a lot of grooves because it adds a punch and it's very attack feeling. Or I wouldn't, what's the word, attack? It gives a nice punch to the idea and gives it a forward momentum, right? And then we add those auxiliary snares to fill in with a little bit of right? All right, but we open the song up with an open hi-hat, and that's the versatility of drumming, is that you could take the same beats and you could play them on multiple sources. You can open the hi-hat. You have a good day too, sir. And then we can also close it. All right, we can bring it to the crash cymbal if you wanted to. The idea is that closing the hi-hat brings the energy of the music down. We open the hi-hat, brings it up, and if you want to really bring it up to like a chorus or a bridge that builds the music, we bring it into some crash cymbals and such, okay? A lot of different ways to play some of this stuff. So, doing that, we come out of the verse, or out of the chorus, and we use a simple snare drum fill, right? Oh, sorry. We use this drum beat as a second section, almost like a fill. So if we're playing the fourth measure, go on. And then here. Okay, we're using that as a fill measure, actually playing, kind of changing the groove up a little bit and giving a little bit more punch. So we're going into the chorus of this, or the verse, sorry, my fault. And we're closing it off a little bit. And we're going to use that same drum beat right here, which is the 2 kick drums on the 1 and in the 2, and the 3 and in the 4. And we're going to actually play it with a splashing hi-hat, just to give a little bit of a change up since we're having that closed hi-hat. So we're going to be able to, okay, same drum beat, but we're adding the splash. Right. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go from an open, all right, to a, so yeah, sorry, honey, hang on. All right, so yeah, closing it off right here so you can hear the music kind of shuts down a little bit. All right, so we're using a fill to kind of bring it back into the larger, more vibrant section, right? We're bringing it back into that open hi-hat. So instead of doing a snare drum fill, which closes it, we're bringing it big and large to open it back up. All right, makes sense, right? If you have any questions, throw them in the chat, and I'll answer them for you at the end of the explanation. So yeah, linear drum fill, right, left, kick, right, left, kick, right, left, kick, right, left, kick, right, left. Okay, very simple drum fill, but very effective. All right, so coming right back out of that, we actually get to a breakdown point in the song. And this is actually my favorite part because we're using some snare drum rhythms to give like a cadence to it. I'm adding a little dynamics in it to kind of fit with the music, but essentially I'm using the same rhythms that you're going to see on these cards, all right? So it's just, there's no beat, there's really a little pulse in the background just humming. Dun, 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 dun. Right, we're just going to kind of fill along with that. So if we go like this. All right, so let me show you the cards for that actually. So we're doing this. We're going 1 and then 2 and then 3 and 4. Okay, that's the first part. This is a 4-measure phrase, right? So we're doing that. Then we're going to use this as a second. So you're going to go. So the two of them together sound like this. Okay, so we're using that as a 2-measure phrase. And then we go back to the first one. And then we finish it off with this. All right, so let's play that real quick. Really cool feel in this.
I wanted money, pirates cannot pick out money, pirates. All I want is money, pirates cannot pick out money, pirates. All I want is money, pirates cannot pick out money, pirates. All I want is money, pirates cannot pick out money, pirates.
Little ahead of that, but check it out. So let's do that one more time.
I wanted money, pirates cannot pick out money, pirates. All I want is money, pirates cannot pick out money, pirates. All I want is money, pirates cannot pick out money, pirates. All I want is money, pirates cannot pick out money,
All right, so we use a simple snare drum fill to come out of it. We use, for this last phrasing, we use something else. We do this one. Okay? But then it comes straight into a 16th note fill to fill in with that music going like. Okay? And then what's cool about it is we come straight in to a 16th note groove with 2 hands on the hi-hat. Okay, so let's do that real quick. I want to play the end of this little bridge section, and we're going to go straight into that. Really perfect lineup with that. We come right out of the 16th note snare fill, right into the 16th notes here. Kind of brings that fill right into each other. Okay. So, and then right actually out of that, we come back into that main chorus section, which is. Okay, but I change it up a little bit for the ending of the song. We're going to play a different drum beat to match it, which is still using some of these auxiliary snare hits on the E's and U's, which is like right there, and the E right here, okay? But we're just kicking the bass drum a little different. Okay, so let's check it out real quick. We're coming right out of this fill. So just giving a little bit of a change up to that beat to the end of the song so it's not too repetitive. For me, a lot of electronic music, it's very, very stacked in a certain way. So if we change a little bit of nuances in the drum beat, it gives a totally different feel to the different section and such. So if you have any questions, lay them out in the chat. I will answer them. If you have any questions about your own drumming or something we're talking about here or whatnot, whatever you're working on, throw them in the chat. And then we are going to jump into the finale where I play this song with some extreme coordination, giving a little bit more flair. But a lot of what I do with the extreme coordination is actually based on these structural drum beats, and I learned from this idea to place it with my 4 pedals and my left and right side playing. I'm going to get everything set up, throw some questions in the chat, and I will get to them. All right. All right, cool. Let's get to it. right, that was a cool one. I like doing the flurries and the hi-hat between the double bass and kind of like double hi on the same concepts. So again, we broke down a song using traditional drum beats and used the flashcard system to mix and match the ideas. We talked about the little nuances in fills and maybe using a different drum beat to add as a fill for the fourth measure. We got into some snare drum rhythms as well to create like a cadence over a part that might not need necessarily a drum beat or a backbeat. So, and then when we talked about that, when we played that same song, we utilized some structural concepts to create an extreme way of playing, utilizing the four pedals and ambidextrous coordination, and a lot of those snare drum rhythms are based off of those static single note rhythms as well. Okay, so I'm trying to explain. Listen, I'm going to break down a little bit of what I did with the drum beat for the song with the four pedal stuff real quick, so I could show you and get an idea of exactly what I'm doing with the four pedals. So my favorite part of the song was the ending where we were kind of taking the double bass and applying it to the hi-hat. So we'll go like this. That's what I like to do. You can see my cameras are flickering. I've been issues with that all morning. So we're taking that same, if this will stop for 1 second. We're doing that. Right? So that's one of the concepts that I like to use. So we're taking that same double bass that you already know how to play, and we're just going over to here. Maybe if I play softer, it won't flicker. Yeah, I think the camera's overheating or something. I've been like messing with it all morning trying to readjust, but okay. So let's do another one. So the beginning of the song, we're kind of playing a little. Now they're all flickering. But so with that concept, we are taking a traditional idea of stepping, but we're alternating the stepping to the left and to the right. Okay, so we're going like there. We'll start with the, trying to see which way. Sometimes I'll start like left and right. So we're going like this. Okay, so we're taking that same traditional concept. Okay. All right, I can't even explain the pedals here with this camera flickering, but you get the idea. So make sure to like and subscribe. Follow me if you're on TikTok there, and I will be doing more explanations of this every week. We're going to get more into the extreme coordination as time goes on. We'll be describing, like I said, we're using the flashcard system to play some traditional drum beats to showcase how you can, at a beginner level, utilize the drum beats that you know. And with the flashcard system, you can mix and match the beats that you know to develop an idea of different phrasings, see what works and what doesn't work. And as you apply these simple concepts to songs, you'll see the reason behind what you're learning. So as we go along, I'll play the same song in the extreme coordination format, and then I'm going to break down what I'm doing so you can kind of see the similarities in the drum beats related to traditional drumming versus my extreme concepts. Okay? So I will be here every Thursday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure to like and subscribe, or if you're on TikTok, follow me. And otherwise, thank you all for joining, and I will see you next week. Everyone have a happy New Year's and a good New Year. Duh. See you guys.